Hi everyone, welcome to Social Stars, the show with all things influencing and social media. I'm Ivana Maxted.
And I'm Lucy Campbell. Coming up in today's show, we've got Lucy Goddard showing us what her day in the life looks like.
I talked to Georgia all about her business, Georgia Portugallo Limited.
We will be giving you lots of styling inspo for all of your summer plans.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube tips from some of our favourite girls.
And of course, stay tuned to find out who this week's social star is.
So, Lucy, how is your social media experience?
Great! I absolutely love it. I don't know about you, but with lockdown and things, I feel like it's been a lifeline because you can, although people haven't really been getting up to much, it's been nice having a little insight into people's lives.
Into what everyone else has been getting up to over lockdown.
Yeah, like we've actually made some TikToks, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we've got a joint TikTok account. That's what our lockdown boredom led us to, everyone, a TikTok joint account.
It was fun though, because I feel like I think TikTok gives you that creativity because it's such little snapshots, isn't it?
There's less pressure than Instagram to always be looking good and everything, and you can just be silly and do funny dances and stuff and look weird.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's all good. Earlier I chatted to Georgia to ask her all about her business, Georgia Portugallo Limited, which helps influencers get started and grow their accounts. So let's find out some more. Hi Georgia, thank you so much for coming on the show and having us interview you. How are you today?
Good, thank you. Are you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Let's start off with you telling me a little bit about your business and what it is and what it's called.
So I own a company called Georgia Portugallo Limited, and what it is online programs, online courses and online webinars, and I help people on social media and businesses grow on social media. I help them grow the business and to get like more sales. I help influencers like work with brands and things, so a bit of everything really.
Wow! And how long have you been running the company and how many clients do you have? That's kind of two questions.
So I've been running it about 3 years this August, and I've got thousands of clients around the world, so it's crazy.
Can you tell me about some products that are available to your clients?
Yeah, so there's the main product. This is the one that like grew the business. It's called the Online Influence Program, and what this is, it's like a document, and it's got like everything you need to know on how to grow your social media, how to work with brands. It's got over 40 topics on it, and it's like 100 pages long. So when people purchase it, they obviously go through the program, and then we also help like one-to-one and things with people as well to make sure that they understand the program.
And what are the biggest opportunities that you've been able to give your clients?
I'd say for like fashion clients, it's like the collaborations with like Pretty Little Thing, Boohoo, and we've also done some photo shoots with like brands such as Ratchet Clothing and 206 Clothing as well. That's the photo shoot we've got coming up soon in the HQ. We've also been really lucky to get a collaboration with a brand called Wolfie Bay. So what's happening is they're doing a photo shoot for their new collection in Ibiza in October, which is just so exciting. So they've given us the chance to take some of our clients with us. So we've run it as like a little competition, obviously. I can't choose. I feel so bad like just choosing like someone without giving everyone the opportunity. So yeah, I've done it as like a little competition. And yeah, we're going to be taking a few people to Ibiza, which is amazing.
Do you ever collab with any of your clients then, like with these brands?
So what happens is if a brand reaches out to us and they say that they're looking for example, 10 clients, myself and Leonie, who works for me, we go through all of our clients and send through people who we think would be suitable. And then obviously the brand chooses the people that they want to work with. But sometimes say if a client comes to us and said they'd love to work with Pretty Little Thing, we'll also reach out to Pretty Little Thing and obviously try and get them that collaboration as well.
So in a way, you're kind of like a casting agency?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's amazing. And what have your biggest achievements been with your company? Like what are you most proud of?
Definitely open up my own HQ and like having staff and things. That's definitely my biggest achievement, 100%.
And is there any other upcoming news that you can give us a little hint about of what your future like hopes are with the company?
Well, I've got another like little like sister company, if you want to call it, launching in 8 weeks, so that's very exciting news. I haven't told anyone about it, so obviously I'm not going to give away too much. But yeah, around 8 weeks time that'll be launching, which I can't wait. I've been working on it for a long time. So we've also got a new course launching, because we haven't actually done any courses yet on the website. It's all been like programs and webinars, so we've actually got like a 4-week course launching, so that'll be really exciting as well.
Congratulations, that literally sounds...
Thank you.
Thank you. You've like done all of this at such a young age. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us today.
Thank you so much. I've loved it. Thank you.
Good luck with your company and all your future successes.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Georgia.
That's incredible. It just shows you, doesn't it? Like you don't have to be a certain age to build a following and build a business as well. Like
19 years old and she's got this amazing business. I know. Round of applause for Georgia.
Yeah, that's incredible. What an inspiring young girl.
Do you think it would be something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, like 100%. I think like mixing the two together, both like influencing and having a business is great because, I mean, she's her own boss, isn't she?
Yeah.
But she's also inspiring so many others.
I think what she does as well could help other companies.
100%.
Like how she markets people on social media. Like a lot of companies maybe could go to Georgia and be like, what could you do for my company? Because maybe they don't know enough about social media to get themselves out there themselves. Well, we can actually see Georgia's business put in action because one of our guests on the show this week actually got mentored by Georgia.
Yeah, that is Lucy Goddard, who is up next, taking us along with her on a weekend in her life to show us what she typically gets up to.
Hey social stars, thanks for joining me. I'm going to be vlogging this weekend and showing you what a typical day or weekend in my life looks like. So right now I'm waiting for my friend and she's going to come and pick me up and take us to go and get pictures for Instagram. And yeah, I've got a very busy weekend to do lots with social media, and so I'll show you all what I get up to. We're in Cheltenham, we've just done the first two outfits. This is where we did the first one, I forgot to vlog though, but it's such a cute little location with the door as well. So I got one outfit there and I've got this one just up the street. There's loads of different colour buildings here, so it's perfect for photos. You've had some as well, haven't you?
Yes, all blue. And then
Very nice. Cute. Going back to the car now to get different change of clothes and then we'll be back to do more pictures. Okay, you ready? Go!
nice. Bite it. Bite it. Oh, Lucy. I fancy you.
How can you expect me to be serious? Right.
Oh.
This outfit has literally changed your entire personality. You literally just look so cool, I can't get over it. This outfit is insane. Hey, so we're on our way home now. We did 10 outfits each, so very busy day. I'll update you guys later. Hey everyone, so it's the next day now. I didn't really vlog much last night because it was just boring. It was just me sat at my laptop with a double chin, so I don't really need to see that. I basically went through a load of brand emails, replied to all the emails I'd got, deleted any ones about weight loss or anything like that because I would never promote anything like that. I sent over invoices to the brands that I work with on a paid basis. I chose different items for a gifted collaboration. In amongst all of that, I had to post on Instagram, and you have to be active 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after if you want your post to reach more people, so that took about half an hour. Then I did a little Q&A with some of my followers just to answer some of their questions, mostly about like different fashion tips, but also some lifestyle questions, just like day-to-day life and things like that. Also last night I spent several hours going through all the pictures I took yesterday and editing them and planning my feed. So when I edit them, I don't change face or body or anything, but what I do is I turn the levels up on different colours. Here is my current feed plan that I've decided on. It won't stay like this because I'll end up getting more content by the time the ones towards the end of this are posted, but at the moment that's what I'm planning on it looking like. That will probably end up changing. I do have to have like a really strict plan for all the photos I take, just for myself more than anything. Sometimes I will like switch it up on the shoot or whatever if I get new inspiration, but I like being really planned and organised for every shoot that I do. So it's been several hours since I last filmed. I'm still in the studio. I've managed to get 4 different outfit pictures and I've done about 6 or 7 TikToks. I usually try and do 21 a week, but I'm a bit ahead, so I've got some in my drafts already. So I've got loads of clothing parcels to package up. I give away loads of my clothes that I get sent that I probably won't get enough wear out of, that I know somebody else would get a lot more wear out of. I don't promote anything I don't like, but there are certain things that I just think I wouldn't get enough wear out of, so that's this kind of thing that I send. I love doing the clothing giveaway because so many people like really appreciate it, and yeah, it's so lovely to be able to give back, especially to the people who need it more than you. Don't get me wrong though, it does get met with the bad a lot. I feel like you're trying to do something good out of the goodness of your heart, and it does get met with a lot of criticism. Like I get told that I'm only doing it for the followers, or that I'm scamming my followers, that I'm not actually sending parcels. Like I am sending parcels. I've sent over 100, and I mean everybody would tell you that I have sent them. There was one that got lost in the post, and the person was accusing me of scamming her, saying that she was really worried what I was going to do because she sent me her address, and I was like, I wouldn't do anything. Like I sent the parcel, it just didn't arrive. I've had a couple of things like that, but a lot of people just like to say that I'm not doing it to help other people or not doing it for other people, but like I am. I mean, each parcel costs £3.20 at least to send, and I've sent over 100. Like Instagram is my only job, I'm not earning that much from it, so it purely is out of the goodness of my heart. I'm not doing it for any other reason, just because I want to give back to my followers. Like they've done so much to support me. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for them. So yeah, I do want to do something to give back, and that is the genuine reason for it. But I guess there will always be people that don't understand that and don't get that, and just want to like put a damper on the good things you're trying to do. But that's to be expected, unfortunately, in this industry. I am quite lucky I don't get too much hate, but there's always going to be some. I think yesterday I blocked 3 different haters, but I'm still very lucky that I don't get it badly. I know some people that get it really badly and constantly, and it's just awful. Like there's no need for it. I can't ever imagine what would go through somebody's brain to think, oh yeah, I'm gonna be really horrible about this person, because like, does that make them feel better? I don't get it at all, but unfortunately that's just the world we live in. We've got to know that, especially in this industry, you've just got to know that that is to be expected, even though it shouldn't be. There is no reason that that should be expected, but unfortunately that is the reality, and while things are improving, it still does happen. So you've just got to know that it isn't a personal reflection on you, it is purely a reflection on them. As long as you know in your heart that you're doing what's best for you and you're trying to be a good person and do the right thing, then you've got nothing to worry about. Like, people are always going to try and bring you down. So I'm just going to film one more TikTok now, and then I'll show you what I do for my clothing giveaway. This is the room I've got everything for my clothing giveaway in. That box is full of stuff, and it's literally stuff on the floor as well, it's so full. And there's a box here as well, and some up there. To go through, I've done a little competition on my story today for the clothing giveaway. So I'm going to go through and choose 5 winners, I said. I'll choose them at random, I think, today. I often choose the people that have supported me the most because I think that's sort of fairer, but then a lot of people get mad when I do that. So I'm going to choose at random today, and then next time I'll do the people that have been supporting me the most. So basically what I do is I look at their message and see their size, and if they've got a public profile, I'll see what kind of style they like, or if they've sent me anything particular that they want. I'll try and do the best I can to like match something up for them in their size. Most of the time it is just a surprise what they get, and then I package it up, write the address on, put in some sweets and a little handwritten thank you card. But I'll do all the thank you cards after, put them all in, and then I'll take them to the post office tomorrow. And that's all 5 parcels done and ready to send tomorrow. So I've finished doing the parcels now, and I've done all my content that I need to get today. So the rest of my day is going to be spent editing all the content I got, and I've got some more brand emails even though it's Sunday, so I've got to do all of those. Thank you so much for joining me this weekend. These are what typical days in my life look like, and I'm so glad I could share it with you. Thank you so much for having me, social stars. Bye!
Oh, thanks Lucy, and if you guys at home want to see more from Lucy, all of her socials are right here. One of my favourite things about Instagram in particular is all of the fashion inspo you can get.
Definitely, Ivana. We asked you guys to tell us which occasion you would like some outfit inspo for.
There were loads of great requests like barbecues, shopping, festivals and more, but the most popular request was for our beloved beer gardens.
Yes, now that lockdown is lifting and beer gardens are opening, finally, it is the perfect time to switch up your style or try something new. So here we've got loads of summer clothes that we will be styling into the perfect beer garden outfits for you.
Okay, so first up I'm going to be styling Lucy, and one item in particular really caught my eye attention that I will definitely be using in this look. It's this gorgeous, fluffy jacket. Perfect for beer gardens because it gets so cold at night time whenever the sun goes down. So I was thinking we're going to go for this. And because it's so patterned and colourful, I want to pair it with just a little simple lime green play suit.
Wow.
Is this something you would wear?
Simple.
I mean, I know you...
Do you know what? Yeah, I think it's really nice the fact it's ribbed play suit. Really into like the rib material. It's almost like a Zara number. And the fact that the jacket's quite oversized is quite nice because you've got that like your cool, like quite tight fitted play suit. But we all need that jacket when it hits about 8 or 9 o'clock and it's
to keep
chilly.
it cozy.
Yeah, definitely.
Is this something you think you would wear?
Definitely. What are we thinking for shoes? That's what I don't know what I'd wear on my feet with.
I mean,
I don't know what.
if you weren't going to go for a pair of heels and you wanted to dress it down, because this is the type of outfit you can dress up or dress down, I think maybe just throw on a little pair of Nike Air Force.
Yeah,
some
that's
trainers.
Exactly what I was thinking. Comfortable. I think it would look really nice in photos if we had like it draped over the shoulders a little bit.
I really want to see you in this outfit now.
That is really nice. Love the pop colour. Love the green. I'm not normally a green. Like,
You're
I don't
not
normally wear green.
I know.
But yeah, love.
Summery.
Right, okay, I've got my eye on a few things for you, Ivana. So
Okay.
I will let you sit down and I will grab my first item. So actually, it's another green colour.
Okay.
I'm going to leave them there.
Why are we going for the green theme?
Do you know what?
Summer?
Because I think I'm sick of wearing blacks, and I think sometimes you are partial to a black. So I thought, why not jazz it up a bit? Let's get
Add a
some
bit of colour
green in the wardrobe. And this is what I've chosen for you, Ivana. So it's this nice little cord. It's gingham, and it's almost like a lime greeny colour. And I think because it's such a lovely, like neutral, like pastely colour, then having like a pop of colour underneath might be quite nice. So
what are you thinking?
You could
maybe like a little orange type crop top.
Yeah, like obviously not the white, but if that was in maybe like a bright like pink, that might be quite nice. Just to have something, or you could even just do this up and wear it like that and then add a pop of colour on the shoes. So you could go for a nice like lilac. I love these.
They look like Barbie girl sandals.
They do, don't they?
ASOS.
Yes, ASOS.
If you folks at home are interested in these beautiful Barbie girl purple sandals, ASOS is your right hand woman.
ASOS is for you. What do you think? What would you give that out of 10?
I honestly would definitely wear it. I would give it maybe 8 out of 10, I think.
8 out
because
of 10.
I love the colour and everything, but I don't think gingham is my print.
Okay, interesting. But I think it's because you haven't tried gingham.
Very true.
That's why you think it's not your print.
It would be stepping out of my comfort zone.
That's what we want. Hot
Yeah.
Girl Summer is on its way, so you need to fully embrace that and wear gingham.
Okay, I will, Lucy, now that you've told me.
Thanks, Ivana. Now we've got some of our fave girls with their number 1 tips for you.
Hi, I'm Kate, and my biggest Instagram tip is to do interactive stories to get your followers engaged. So this could be things like polls, would you rathers, and just fun little stories.
My name is Maria, I am a teenager and I am a lifestyle and fashion content creator here on Instagram and on YouTube. My biggest tip for you guys is to just keep on going no matter what people say and do against you. They will try dragging you down and they will tell you you cannot make it, but you can.
Hi guys, I'm Kaylee and today I'm going to share with you a TikTok hack. So the best way to find out when to post is to go on the app as if you were to make a video, swipe over to the live part, and then it will tell you how many people are active at that time. I would do this a couple of days a week to find out the best times for you.
Hi, my name is Diva and I'm Princess Diva Wong on Instagram. My biggest tip for Instagram is just to have fun and show creativity on posts, and to remember that your mental health is way more important than Instagram and than engagement, and that if you're feeling low, if you're feeling down, just take a break. Just take a break from it. It doesn't matter if your engagement or Instagram or followers goes down. Like, those don't really matter. What matters is you.
Hi everyone, my name is Joanna and my favorite Instagram tip is 30 minutes before to 30 minutes after you post, engage not only with your followers but also with people you'd like to follow you. For example, go onto your favorite influencer's page and engage with their followers and you'll see a huge increase in your engagement.
Hi, my name's Charlotte and my tip is to only promote what you actually believe in.
Some incredible advice there, and going off what Charlotte said at the end, it is so important to promote what you actually believe in. There's so many influencers I think out there on Instagram and stuff that just would promote something just because it's an ad and just because they're getting paid, but who knows if they actually believe in it or not.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? And especially when some influencers are just starting out. I know some brands like approach them because they want to get the first brand deal, blah,
and they don't know any better, so they just take the business.
No, and it's really sad, isn't it, really, because they don't know anything better and they're just trying to get that sort of start for their Instagram to grow. But I mean, really now I feel like it probably have a negative effect on your following and your Instagram or whatever you're promoting on TikTok, Snapchat, because I mean, if you're promoting like weight loss and things, that's a whole different like kettle of fish you're opening. Do you know what I mean?
You have to be very careful, I think, about promoting weight loss. There was, I think Kim Kardashian put an Instagram post about promoting weight loss lollipops. And I think there's weight loss pills as well. And
so dangerous.
I think like what's the point of, like, I know people maybe are very self-conscious obviously, and obviously that they think that's the route that they would go down, but I think it just goes into it being wrong morally whenever celebrities are promoting them just because they don't know.
I think it's more the companies that are approaching these young girls or men or who...
It's the companies to blame, I think, because they should only be like asking influencers to promote their products if the products have actually worked for these influencers, because there's no point promoting something you haven't tried.
Yeah, and like what Charlotte said, promote what you believe in, because if you believe in something, that's going to portray it into your following, and it's going to...
And you're going to be able to like praise it more and be like, oh my God, I did this is amazing, let's do this.
Definitely.
That's why there's so much pressure on editing as well, to be fair, because you see like a lot of this hourglass figure that is like the ideal shape that lots of people have to get, because that's only apparently what people like to see. So I think that's where the pressures of editing start. Let's talk about editing, the pressures of editing on Instagram.
Yes, let's. Obviously there's a lot of different apps that you've got your editing on Instagram, haven't you? All the filters,
That's mainly what you and I both use though, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you use like Facetune? Because I know that's quite a popular...
I think the pressure to like make your content, some girls feel like they have to make their feed look really lovely, so I think I've used Facetune to like make the background white before.
I have seen some absolutely horrendous editing jobs, and like some, like people say like, oh, she's photoshopped this, but I don't know, do people actually go on like Photoshop and Photoshop photos, or is that like,
who knows,
not
probably.
a thing? Like, I don't know.
But it's just the moral fact of the thing is that we all feel pressure to do it as well, because we see what edited girls put on Instagram and we think it's natural because it looks so natural, like
making your bum look bigger, like I wish I had a bigger bum, but I'm not going to make it bigger on Instagram, do you know what I mean?
Do you feel pressure to like pose in a certain way in your photos? Because I know that, like, I mean, your recent upload, whenever we've got the arm up here.
Let's not mention that.
I think we all feel the pressure though to like pose in a certain way, you know,
100%.
Get the jawline in, get the cheekbones in. There is the pressure to look like so many of the influencers that we follow on Instagram.
And like they look so incredible, and if we're sat for like a couple of hours a day looking on our phones, like scrolling through Instagram, like we're going to compare ourselves to them, because if we're seeing that, that's what we think a normal picture looks like, when in reality it's not, but it's hard to get your head around that.
And the pressure of trying to be someone else, trying to look like other people, obviously has a effect on the mental health as well.
Yeah, huge effect, like without sometimes realising as well, because I can remember like even in lockdown, it was because I felt like I was on like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok quite a lot, comparing yourselves to what people were getting up to even.
It's a highlight reel, like that's why there's actually highlight reels on Instagram, because you put all the good things on Instagram, obviously not only the bad stuff, but there is some influencers out there that I think keep it really real and put up whenever they're having like a few pimples on their face when they're having a bad day, and I think that's what's really important and amazing about influencers, is that they can influence us in a good way and a bad way, showing us both like their good days and bad days, because we've all got them. We've all got our own bad days, haven't we?
We've all got them, yeah.
That's why it's so important to build each other up in the comments. They're like, we're literally always like compliment each other on each other's photos, just because it's nice, you know. It's nice if you think someone looks nice, it's nice to just tell them.
You hype me up all the time.
I know, we're hype
I
queens.
hype you up, like we love it.
I
But it's
know.
so nice, like going on your Instagram, you might have popped a photo on and
Seeing a
some
few
lovely
comments,
like
it really boosts your morale for the day. Like you feel like a bad bitch. You're
It
like,
does,
okay,
yeah.
thank you for making me feel like a queen.
let's do it. Like we are all for that. A very exciting and proud moment. It was obviously when you starred on Love Island.
I didn't star on Love Island,
but you were on Love Island for an episode.
Just for
Tell
a
us
few
a little bit about
minutes.
this. What happened?
Well, it was only like whenever afterwards my friends went on Twitter, and obviously everyone's always got something to say on Twitter. So I think my friends typed in like Adam's sister or something, and up came all these comments being like, ew, she's got a relationship with her brother, like why did she jump on her brother like that? But like even though that's...
So your brother was on Love Island, so he starred on a
so
series.
he was on series 2 and I went in for the family episode. I think I was like 17 at the time, and whenever I entered the villa, like I ran and jumped on him just because I hadn't seen him in so long, and it was exciting. Like, but I think like some people just have to say something about it, because I think there's always going to be someone out there that just judges it and they just want to say something.
You literally, but you hadn't seen your brother in weeks. You went and obviously gave him a cuddle because you'd missed him, and then people jumped straight on. Was it Twitter?
Yeah.
And they automatically started
just tweeting like something about how they thought it looked wrong that I jumped on my brother like that. But like I jump on you like that. We jump on each other like that whenever we haven't seen each other in so long.
Like that's
it's just a greeting,
a normal thing to do. But
it's just an example of like how like people take the social media to talk about anything and everything that they can, and they always have to maybe turn something into a negative that is a positive. So
yeah, because that's such an exciting experience for you, and like for your brother and your family. Like that's so exciting to do. But then people just feel the need to jump on and actually make like such a positive into a negative, which isn't nice.
And I could have been the type of person that maybe actually took that to heart and really got like really upset about it, but I really don't care. Like I try not to read comments and everything and like bad things, but people need to just be careful what they say to other people, because it can really damage people's mental health. But Alex George, he was on series 4 I think of Love Island, and now he's the government has appointed him the mental health ambassador, which is amazing.
Incredible. Like how sick is that? That's
coming from
unreal.
Love Island as well. I think that's so important, because obviously there's been a lot of negative ties to the show, and to have Dr. Alex George, who's become a mental health ambassador now for young people, is just amazing.
And he's literally just stuck to his guns. He went back to being a doctor, like working on the front line throughout the pandemic, and then to then be appointed like the mental health ambassador and like working so closely with the government as well. It's incredible that he's taken his talent and his experience and putting it to good use.
I know,
because he's got a huge following, hasn't he?
Yeah, and that's why Love Island is a program that's amazing platform for people to just do whatever, like good things from. Like Molly May has done amazing things for it. Like she's an influencer, but I think she's one of the realest influencers in the UK, because she keeps it real.
Lush, isn't she?
Yeah, she keeps it real.
She is.
We climb into bed and watch her YouTube videos together. Yeah. We're actually just like, Molly, I relate to you. Like you're amazing.
Yeah, she's obviously absolutely smashed out the park. Like her and Tommy are like doing so well, but also like her vlogs on YouTube that you just mentioned that we watched, like she'll be like, do you know what, look at my skin, like
she points out her imperfections, but that's so important to show it. Like we've all got imperfections, and that's like what Instagram sometimes doesn't do. So it's all about keeping it real, which is amazing,
which is incredible. So that brings us to crowning our social star of the week. You have all been voting, and the person you've chosen as your most inspiring influencer is...
Drum roll please. It's Maddie Morris. Woo! Congratulations, you're the first person to go in our Hall of Fame. What you're doing is so amazing, and we're all so proud of you here, so keep it up.
We are. Go on, Maddie girl. I've had an absolute blast today. Can't wait for next time.
I know. Thank you for everyone who got involved, whether it was sending in your tips or voting for your favourite influencer.
Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.
Bye.